Hi guys, this is Just, and for the first 10 people, I'm offering a one question read. All the details are in the description box below. So if you're interested in a one question personal reading, click that link below and we'll get started. Now, on to your reading. Take care, guys. Hi, Gemini. This is Just with your March 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Gemini, I feel like you guys are coming in this month is going to be a very dynamic month for you, 100%. It looks like some of you were in a place where you felt a bit stuck. Okay, about moving forward in a specific direction in your life. You could have just started a job, so congratulations for some of you, and it was a strong win for you. You beat out the competition. And if you are working at a job now, it looks like there's so much money. I mean, there is so much money to be made out there. It's not going to come without hard work. Okay. You may not even be, you may say that I didn't even eat today because you're so busy grinding and working. If you've been waiting on money, this money is coming in big, 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 big. But even though money is coming in, you anticipating this money, or you may win the lotto. For some of you, you may hit the number. For some of you, you may get some type of inheritance. Some kind of money may be coming to you that you didn't expect, and it's coming in a big and major way, expectation or otherwise. It's coming in, and I feel like even though it comes in, it comes with some type of stipulation, or you already have some form of obligation that you have to allocate some forms of money. So maybe half of that money, maybe if you're getting in $20,000, you have to spend out already $5,000 is allocated to other things, or your bills. You got more money coming in, but you now have more expenses, and so there is some avenue of having to put out. And if you feel like money is coming in abundance, get it while it lasts, because you won't see this kind of money constantly. It may be a one lump sum. Again, this could just be the month where everything is falling into place for some of you financially. Excuse me. But I would say, again, be very, very conscious of where you are now versus, the reality. Be very realistic of this money, because again, you may have your high now and you may be needing to prepare for a low later. If you're in if you're into stocks, bonds, investments, and that sort, especially if you are taking a risk on a high investment, be very conscious, because I do feel for some of you, if you are investing your money, you will get your payback. Like, you will get more than you anticipated in your stocks. If that's happening now, go ahead and take your profit. Well, watch that market, because there's going to be immense high and then it's going to go right down to a low. So time is of the essence, I would say, for those of you investing. Opportunities are there for you. If you're looking for jobs and you're looking for a new opportunity, it is there for you. If you've been pounding the pavement, working or trying to look for a new job, one is coming into you. Be mindful, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Be mindful, because there's opportunities that will yield you a lot of income. And then there's ones where you may feel like you have to work so hard just to get this money. Okay, so again, opportunities are out there, but it is a decision that you have to make that will be the defining path that you take. That will be a one that is more hard work versus one that, fosters that same um, profit or revenue that will be more long lasting, okay, for you, and it doesn't require as much work. So decisions, the type of decision in moving forward, is very important. Halfway through the month, I do feel like some of you will be you may hear some news and make a decision that could be coming into you. You may feel like financially things are really looking up and you're secure, but you still have to wait on some things. Okay, you're waiting on a judgment of some sort. And I do feel like you're going to win. So if you guys are, looking into something, probing, asking questions, doing research, again, it looks like it's going to be quite favorable, but there will be a period in time in the second week that you have to kind of wait to get the final decision. So you get some word, and then you have to wait on the next steps, and then that will be very favorable for you. I do see moving forward very securely. Some of you may be deciding to take your business in a different direction. Some of you may be deciding to go in a different direction, but there is a slow but steady process in which you're moving forward. You may be entering school or completing school. So congratulations for some of you that are doing that. And you already have your internship, or you've already completed internship and now you're being hired onto the company. And what you were making versus, your hiring salary will be like night and day. Excuse me. I do see options, a lot of options, and a bit of confusion. Again, trying to make a decision moving forward. But your decision as you get out of March going into April may be one that you decide based upon how you feel. Okay, which may not be the best way to make the decision. You may need, if you feel like you're not really sure about something, perhaps this is a time for you to take a little bit more time to get more clarity, because I feel like things will come out more clearer later on down the line, and you'll see that you need to walk away from something or you need to end it completely. Others of you, I feel that the decision may not be yours to make. It may be hanging in the balance from someone else, and I feel in time all things will be revealed. Okay. There's some worry and concern about an ultimate decision that you have to make or someone else has to make. And there is some waiting that is involved. And again, it could be because you want to close on a home, you want to sell your home, you want to move. So again, trying to get a loan, trying to get a yes answer. Things at first seems favorable as we get through March, you guys, or if you're looking for a home or selling your home, you may find it very favorable and auspicious. And as we're getting out of March going into April, you may be back at a crossroads as to the next steps moving forward. And for all of you, that'll be different. And I would say just, take your time in that. All things will be revealed. Now, when we're looking at love, it looks like some of you are single. You could have had two people in your past that was vying for your attention, or someone who came into your life from the past. They may have come back to you and they've expressed a lot of love for you. They may have wanted to go on a date, or they may have extended themselves to you. You're single. They reached back out to you trying to see what's going on with you, but they are very hesitant. They are at a crossroads. Not necessarily, yeah, they're at a crossroads. You may have felt very stuck by this person in the past, and now they came out of nowhere and they're on the defense. They're guarding themselves against you. I do feel very strongly and very clearly here that some of you, you may have felt like somebody did something wrong. Somebody lied, they cheated, they did something wrong to you, and now they want to kind of redefine this relationship. But even when someone made an offer to try to start again, there was an argument and a fight because of some betrayal, because of something that came out that changed the dynamic between you and this person. And now the challenge is for the two of you to get to a place where all you do is love each other. So the love, the commitment, that soul love tie is a challenge. I feel like a lot of you are working really hard, and you've been probably bogged down by do you continue with this situation, or do you move forward in something new? Some of you may just be trying to put love on the back burner. Even if you're in a relationship, you may be putting that on the back burner because life is calling you. Opportunity external to you is calling you, and you're moving forward in that. I feel for this person that came back into your life, this person could have a lot of money. Okay, this person may have been on a complete upswing, money in abundance, and now they're in a low period. So they won, they lost. Now they've taken a major loss at this time. Okay, and there is some karmic retribution that's going on. Some of you may have met someone that they were on their high horse and everything was happening for them, and they were a bit arrogant and all that stuff, and now they're a bit humble because what they had they no longer have at this time. I do see for some of you, this relationship could have been going on for a long time, at least 10 years or more with this person. And some of you could have just been going through the mill with this person, or you for quite some time. It's like a secular thing. One thing about Geminis, men and women, you guys, when you want to be a player, you can play. Like, how to play the game, and you will spin a person around and around in circles mentally. Like, you know how to play the hot potato game in relationships. And I do feel like this is one of those hot potato kind of relationships. Even if you're married, some of you guys can be the king of queens of the relationships that's it's complicated. One of those it's complicated relationships because you're kind of out there, they're out there, and you're married now, but there's some still every man for themselves, and I'm getting that as well. So if you're in a committed relationship, you may be feeling like, it's every man for themselves in your relationship. And you may feel that way with this particular person that's come back into your life. Like, they may have expressed a lot of love and wanting to be with you, but something about just the practicality of the relationship is not coming together for the two of you. Halfway through the month, I do feel like someone may come back in again, and they come in, they talk to you, or they reach out to you, they can send you a text message or something like that, and then you don't hear from the person. There may still be this asking the person, and they can call you again and say, what happened to you? I was calling you. I was, trying to get in contact with you, or you saying to them, like, what happened? I haven't heard from you. What's going on? And you want to get in a peaceful place. You want to resolve the situation and make things happen, move forward. And I feel like the moving forward between the two of you can happen in a very slow but steady way. You can heal this relationship and you guys can get on another level with each other. But this particular person may be confused. They may be at a crossroads because they're not sure, or you're not sure if this person truly loves you. You know that this person have other options. You may have other options, but there's just like, I don't know. I don't know where I stand with this person. Yeah, when we talk, it always seem like we can get there, or we're married and we are there, but I just feel like we're not the married couple like we should be. It doesn't feel like a complete marriage. There's something about whatever has happened in our relationship that has broken that unified bond, that love bond that you have, that makes a relationship healthy and whole. And I feel for some of you, the last part of March, although there's communications and a lot of talking that goes on to resolve any issues that you've been going through in the month of March, and wanting to make it happen, wanting to make this thing work, I feel toward the end of March and going out of March into April, there's still that confusion of where do you stand, and someone needing to disconnect once again because they're not sure if this person completely loves them, because it seems like it's like an on again, off again. This person is in, this person is out. This person, they want it, then they don't, and I feel like there's an opportunity to conclude this relationship, bring it to a complete end, a conclusion. And I'm talking about for those of you who are on this on again, off again. You're not married, you don't live together. It's an on again, off again, on again, off again. You're dealing with a player. You're dealing with someone who's definitely a player, someone who leaves their options open, someone who already might be in a marriage or relationship excuse me, who have had a long-standing relationship in their past, okay? If this is not you and them in this long-standing relationship that's on again, off again, on again, on again, off again. But somebody is single, okay? And another person, I feel like they're single too, or they carry themselves as a single person. And I feel that throughout this month, there's going to be this communicating, talking, not talking, talking, not talking. And then as you're going into April, communicating again, bringing the situation to a close, but someone is still not sure. Someone is still not sure. Do we take this to the next level, or do we let this thing go completely? Because again, somebody is defending they're defensive, they're guarding themselves against a love opportunity. Because I feel for some of you, if you're a Gemini woman and this is a man that comes in and out of your life, I feel like he has feelings for you. I feel that he may feel like if he were to concede and be with you, that he may feel like he may lose in the end with you, okay? Others of you, I feel like this person just, how some people, sometimes they feel like, listen, I know that this is the one for me, but I'm scared because I have a phobia of commitment. So some of you are dealing with someone that is scared to commit. They know that it can be real between the two of you, but it's like it would be at a point of no return, and they're more used to on again, off again, on again, off again, because they're scared to fall in love because ultimately they're scared that either they're going to get bored and then they're going to be running out to somebody else again, or that they're going to, the relationship, you may hurt them, once they give their heart over to you. So I feel like somebody is protecting themselves by playing games. But there is a strong connection here with you and someone. And I feel like this could be somebody that has stressed you out. Like they had you up all night thinking and wondering and can't figure out. You could be doing this very much to another person as well. If you're a couple, I feel like you guys are going to work things out. You will get on the other side of the situation, but there is going to be knowing, some of you will know that, damn, I damaged my relationship so bad that am I going to, if we stay in this, is it always just going to be this way? Are we ever going to get to the point where, we can recapture that love and the love just stay in that way and we can let everything from the past go? So there's that realization that you come to in your marriage, in your committed relationship, of the damage that was done. You recognize that, you understand it, and then you ask yourself, is this all that this will ever be? And for some of you that are single, that's going through this on again, off again, you'll have that kind of clarity with yourself as well. That, is this all I'm going to get with this person? Will it ever get to be anything else between the two of us? And I feel like you guys will come out of any kind of heartache and pain with a particular person, but I feel like you have to be kind of conscious about it, because if it's secular, well, yeah, they come back and everything is great and we're together and everything is good, and then things fall apart again. This is very much a karmic relationship, and this may be just what you're going to continue to get from this person. Okay, singles, be careful, because I feel like you may be meeting someone who you can get into this secular relationship with, okay? Of something on again, off again. Someone is just not sure. Somebody could be holding on to somebody from their past as well, okay? And they're really not sure about, do they start completely new, or do they, still try to make something work with someone from their past? So again, this is a month for a lot of Geminis here where there's going to be an awakening that you get, and realizing what you have, and no more being able to, like, you can no longer put smoke screen and mirrors in it, in anything. People are seeing everyone for who they are, and the only thing thereafter will be, what am I going to do about this? So that's going to be kind of the issue. Because by the end of March, you're going to know exactly where you stand with someone. But what are you going to do next? So that's what I have for you guys. Definitely, if you like, take the opportunity in getting that one question in the description box below. For the first 10 people, there's going to be a one question offered. Look in the description box below for the details if you'd like to get your one question, only for the first 10 people. If you would like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like something else personal with me, I can be reached in the description box below, as well as the beginning and into this video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.